The Wolves of Naptown podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions expressed here are not intended as factual information, and it's essential to do your own research. We respect cultural differences, personal choices, and beliefs, and although we do not intentionally try to offend, we understand that it's very possible we may do so. Remember, we are not revealing anything about ourselves. Our goal is to entertain. Please listen with caution and enjoy the show.
You are now listening to the Wolves of Naptown podcast with your hosts, Madam Bosslady and Starship Wes.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Wolves of Naptown podcast. Let's go ahead and just get y'all clapping for us. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get it started right off the B-head. You know what I mean? You know, it's always ladies first. So we're going to go ahead and kick it over to the Boss Lady. Boss Lady, how are you doing today?
What's up, everybody?
Clap it up here for the
Welcome
Boss
back.
Lady. Boss Lady. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get mine in here real quick here because we're going to always showcase our guests here last. So I am the one, Starship Wes.
The only
go ahead and
one,
clap it up for me. All right. And we are the hosts of the Wolves of Naptown podcast. For those of you, if this is your first time listening to us, we are a show of Indianapolis natives, and we talk about anything that could be happening in the city, in the state, in the world, countrywide, double wide, space wide, whatever, galaxy wide, whatever. You know, we're going to talk about that, you know what I'm saying? And what we're going to do is we're going to put ourselves in those shoes and go ahead and talk about what we would do, how we would handle that situation. And to do that with us today, let me go ahead and get my Club Shay Shay out here. Not no Shannon Sharp, man. Ain't trying to get up on that shit. But all right, then. But introducing our guest today, she is an entrepreneur, podcast host, an author, a music industry innovator, as a co-partner of Nourish is Rich. I hope I said that right. Nourish is Rich. All right. Host of the Tested and Transformed podcast, making waves in both business and media. She's also the administrative director of Butter Magazine, founded Visionary Rose Consulting, and also manages some of the hottest artists out here in the city of Indianapolis. Artists like Nicki Neptune, Big Twain, Truly G Montana from Indiana, and Sushi. Now, let's welcome Lundyn Rose.
Hey.
Welcome.
It's nice to finally be here.
Thank you for coming.
Welcome.
I'm
Thanks
glad
for
that you
coming.
don't do anything else because I was almost about to run.
You gonna need somebody to introduce her for you. The list is long.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that list is long, but that is what we talking about, man. That's what you get, man, when you fucking with Naptown, man. This is what we get. We got people that do everything.
Okay.
Everything. Like Miss Lundyn Rose. And we're going to go ahead and chop it up with her today. Let me go ahead. Let's fade this out. No, first, let's clap it up one more time, man. I like this. Just keep clapping up. Just keep clapping up for us. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's fade this out. All right. Lundyn, man, you know, we have, at least I've been doing a lot of just communication with you, helping getting some of the hottest artists here on the show. Yeah. It is finally a pleasure to get you on the show, Lundyn.
Yeah, I know. It's finally good to meet y'all. Y'all been everywhere. I be seeing y'all everywhere on social media.
London's been everywhere too. As soon as I pop on the app, it's just like, hey,
She's
baby,
right
we
there.
talking about
I'm on
something.
tour, man.
Hey, we either promoting books, shows, or Jesus. That's what we doing.
I love me some God. You know I got to.
You know what I mean? All right. So let's go ahead, man. Before we get into everything, I just want to make sure that everybody's having a good day out here. It's nice and sunny. Boss Lady, you doing okay?
Having a grand old day. How about you?
Grand old day. I'm having a grand old day too.
Okay.
Just like Uncle can do. You can see the hair over here. It's all good, you know. Have a youthful spirit. How about that?
Amen.
All right. How about Lundyn?
I'm feeling
How you
blessed
doing?
and highly favored.
Okay.
Blessed and highly favored. I knew you was going to say something like that. So that's right. That's what's up. Let's go ahead, man. Let's clap it up here. Because we are recording here on a Sunday, so we're always going to go ahead and clap it up.
Always
For sure. All right. So, Lundyn, let's go ahead and let's get into it. I mean, I don't know where to start. I mean, you've got a laundry list of things that you do and that you're involved in. So let's start with, what is the most important thing that you want to go ahead and let the public know, let the loyal listeners of the Wolves of Naptown know about yourself and about the projects that you're working on?
I think the most important one that I'm working on is a project that I am doing for people to break generational curses. So it's a lot of people in this world that are always stuck in the same spot just because of what they went through in their household, how their family treated them, how their mother and father wasn't into their lives. So they get stuck in life and then they feel like they're not enough. So my job is to figure out, why do they feel like they're not enough? Make them feel like they're important. Make them know that, even if they don't have anybody, they do have God.
Okay.
Okay.
I like
Clap that up. That was a good one.
Absolutely. That's up.
We need to be breaking these curses.
All right. So how are we going about doing that? How are you providing that type of help?
So I just provide consultations. So I meet with them every week or every month, and we go over life plans. I go over how I can help them be more motivating to themselves, or how I can help them complete a goal that they're so stuck on, not trying to complete, or they're just confused on what it is that they want to do
How to
in
get
life.
started or something,
I think a lot of people need help with that. I know a lot of times I find myself just stuck. Like, I know I can do whatever needs to be done, but sometimes you get stuck in the process. What should I start on first? And sometimes you just get stuck and you never get started. You know what I mean? That's just whatever, whether it's just completing a project or whether it's, correcting your life, getting the right people in and out of your life. Many people need help with that.
Yeah, it all starts with you. All starts with you.
Yeah.
You gotta look at yourself in the mirror. It all starts with you.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's really what it comes down to. Are you going to make the decision to, wake up and start moving towards what you need to do?
Or are you going to keep standing there?
Yeah. Some people
And
just need the
thinking.
motivation, yeah.
Yeah, right too.
Absolutely. All right, so what else you got going on with yourself, Lundyn?
I got a lot going on.
You got a lot going on.
Managing Naptown keeps me busy a lot. I'll be everywhere that I'm not supposed to be sometimes. But
Everywhere that you're not supposed to be.
Sometimes,
Okay.
It'd be crazy.
Right.
It'd be crazy out here.
So how is it, just being that manager and that representation with some of these artists here in Naptown? Like, how has that been for you?
It's been good. You have to encourage them, let them know I hear your music. I hear where you want to go. I hear the things that you're trying to do, and you have to push them to that here. You have to push them and let them know they are not alone on this journey. I'm with you every step of the way. If you got to call me at 1:00 in the morning, I'm here for you. If you're going through a meltdown, I'm here for you. If you've lost your job and you need, whatever it is that you need, I'm here for you.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Okay. And so if someone needs management, if someone needs that type of help, what would be the process of contacting you, and see if your services are available for them?
So we would have to sit down and meet. And the questions I would probably ask is, how can I help you? Why would you choose me to be your manager? What's different from me than anybody else in Indianapolis? You know what I'm saying? Where is it that you're trying to go? Are you just trying to, do music just to do music, or are you trying to make it?
Right.
Somewhere and do
Because
something.
if you're just doing music just to do music, you really don't need representation, right?
Or a manager.
You don't need to waste my time, and I ain't gonna waste yours.
You don't need to be wasting my time. Hey, keeping it real. We love to keep it real here on the Wolves of Naptown podcast. Yeah, keep that coming, man. But what would you like if you met an artist that you was like, hey, this person, all they need is good representation. And regardless of whether it's you or not, but they resist that. And they're just kind of like, I just want to just kind of do this on my own. What would you say to that person?
I have an artist now that I just currently met, and I met him at a showcase, and he had connected with me, but he were like, he wasn't really looking for management right now. So I was like, okay, well, I can support you. I'll come to your shows, listen to your music, whatever advice that you need from me, I'm still here. I'm still open for that. Even though you're not looking for management, I can still be here. Consult that, yeah.
Now, was this somebody that you were reaching out to? It's like, hey, I can help this person.
Yeah, because his music was dope. Like, he was talking about depression. And, in this world, people don't talk about that. People are scared to talk about that. But in his music, that's what he was screaming. And it spoke to me because I've dealt with problems with that just myself. So I was like, yeah, I need him. But he was, what I'm saying?
I don't want to do it just yet.
Yeah, not just yet.
That's what's up. So do you feel like you're really good at, picking out talent and seeing that to where it's like, hey, I can help you get.
It got to be different. I feel like, everybody wants to be in the same category, but it's just like, I look for music that speaks to you, like it speaks to you, something like in your mind, like that, and that drives me. Like I'd be like, yeah, I need to talk to that person after they get off the stage. You need to hook me up with that person.
Something that stands out. I mean, because obviously if you sound the same, it just kind of like
you just gonna
cookie cutter. Yeah, you don't want that.
Another Cardi B and another Megan Thee Stallion.
All right, or a Sexy Red. You know what I mean? There you
All
go.
right.
All right, coochie coochie, baby. Coochie coochie.
Man, she talking about her songs. I'll be lost.
Oh my goodness. Now, in our communication with each other, you know what I'm saying, you also indicated that you're an author, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, do you have something that's currently out that people can go ahead and check, or do you have something that's going to be coming out soon?
So I do have something that's currently out. It's called Pushing to the Finish Line, but I also am having 3 new books releasing in
3 of them.
May.
Okay.
And they're going to be dope. Some of them are going to just be about your faith with God. Another one is just going to be about, like, you can still be her and follow God. Like, you can still be you and still have those morals to follow God. And then I have a healing journal just to help people heal because, I went through a lot of stuff in my lifespan, and it was hard for me to get over that Trump. So that book helped me.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. I mean, first of all, let's go ahead and just kind of, like I said, man, I'm telling you, man.
That's really good.
What I've come to find out here in, saying the city of Indianapolis and the city of Naptown, if you listen to us, I talk a lot of shit, man. I call y'all motherfuckers haters out there. I do all that type of shit. You know what I mean? But what I've come to find out is that, especially when we're talking about the black women of Indianapolis, Indiana, I mean, you're talking about taking the reins, man, and going forward, not needing anybody else, creating businesses, running businesses, doing everything. I mean, damn. You know what I mean? And I'm finding more and more, especially when I get into this, the podcast and getting more into the entertainment and media, how many hats, man, ladies are wearing, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just crazy. It is just crazy. And it's really great to see. It is really great to see the independence and just really just coming together, And the Bosslady is like that too. Like I come in there, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
When you
Got her own shop, she doing her thing.
this is just one small thing. You know what I'm saying? This is one small thing. I'll let the boss lady rattle them off if she
I'm
wants
not
to.
about to rattle that off. I'm not going to rattle that off. No, I'm not going to rattle that off.
It might be an off-camera conversation.
Yeah,
but
it's not that. It's just I'm not about to go through the whole laundry list. This is all about you.
Because it is a laundry list.
We're going to have to connect.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I was reading this here for London. I mean, I could easily do the same thing for the boss lady.
Yeah,
you know
but
what
this
I mean?
is her time to shine. Let's go.
She always does that too. It's like, nah, don't stop talking about me and all.
Okay, we can shine together.
We will, but after this interview, because we letting you how it is for sure.
Oh my goodness, man! But I just say that, just like I mean, it's just really great to see. And guys out there, if you're sitting on your couch and ain't doing the shit, first of all, get your shit together,
please.
And then you need to tap in.
Did we do the petty first? What happened
here?
Hey
man, petty is all day. Petty is all day.
Well, I get it
but it's
too.
realness stuff. It's realness stuff.
For real,
and we're clapping up again, man, for the strong black women in Indianapolis. You know what I mean? Absolutely. All right. Before we get into our first question, Londyn, is there anything else? I mean, we got Buttered Magazine, you know what I'm saying? We got Visionary Rose Consulting. Anything else, man, that you want to get into, talk about before we get into some Wolves of Naptown?
No.
No? Okay. All right.
We covered it all.
I know it's a mouthful.
Like
you know what I mean? It's a mouthful. We could probably be here for the next 2-3 hours talking about everything.
Really?
All right. So now I have on my list boss lady question. All right. As far as our first question, I know she's looking at me like, man, what the
Right. What? What was the question?
Trying to figure it out.
All right, so I'm going to ask the boss lady because I was asked to maybe have some type of question. If you don't have one right now, that is okay.
Oh, you asking me for my question?
Yes, I'm asking you a
I
question.
can slide one in here.
You can slide one in there. Okay. Because we got it. We got others, so we can go for it. But you know what I'm saying? With you being a boss, and we have another boss here, I want the bosses to connect here before I get my petty ass in there. You know what I mean?
You gonna be petty?
Yeah. I'm gonna be petty at some point during the show. Absolutely.
I gotta be
because
petty.
Not necessarily right now.
If you be petty, then I'll be petty back.
Oh, you gonna have plenty of opportunity.
You gonna have plenty of time
of opportunity.
All right, so I'm a freestyle because I ain't wrote nothing down. But my question is, because I'm known for just asking these relationship questions, even though I'm not, looking for a relationship. Wait a minute. Is that bad or good? Okay. Well, here's my question. I'm just going to freestyle and just be like, what do you think about the selection of men in Indianapolis?
So I guess I need to go off of camera. They're about to roast men here. Okay, go for it.
What does it look like to date in Indianapolis?
It's kind of hard, because some people, they be out for their own motives, and when they see you on a high, then people just want to talk to you. They don't really see you for you. So I don't know, I don't know what to say about that because I don't know. That's a hard question there. You got me there. I'm calling it a crosswind. I don't know. I don't know.
So a crosswind.
So
basically what I'm asking is like, do you date? Let me ask that first.
All right, I did.
You do date?
I don't know if I date, but I talk to people.
Oh, okay.
I talk to people. I don't think that I can call that dating.
Really?
Yeah.
So we not dating nowadays? Like, I mean, what do y'all call it? I'm trying to get into what it is because I haven't dated in years. I just talk to people like
I feel like I never have time to really like sit down and like really
invest in somebody.
Yeah, it's hard. So I'll invest in an ex before I invest into anything new.
Go ahead.
Can I ask a question?
I'm just telling the truth.
Okay.
I got an ex that I'm always with, but you know what I'm saying?
What's the question, Starship?
So, and I understand that I'm talking to ladies here, so you don't have to answer this, but now I'm 46. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the
boss lady is ageless, right? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and I just kind of feel like this may be kind of an age thing. So, Lundyn, can I ask, how old are you?
Whoa, okay. 28. I'm 28.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. And do you think that, and I'm going to ask the boss lady, both of y'all, do you think that the way that Lundyn answered the question may have something to do with age?
Probably.
Why do you think so? Why do you think so? Why you think so?
You asking me like I just asked me.
I know.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you ask a question, so
Uno reverse back to me. No, okay.
But no, I'm saying what brought the question on?
Because so here's why I brought the questions because we're a little bit more old school, right? And so we asked, you asked about dating. And Lundyn's response was kind of like, I mean, it's almost kind of like, how do you define dating? It's like, I talked to a few people, you know what I'm saying? I may reconnect back with some exes, but dating, no. So, you know what I mean?
No, it's hard to date, especially with just the things that I do. And then, like the path with God that I'm on, I do stuff, but, sometimes I'll tell somebody, well, I ain't doing this. So if you want to rock with me, that's just not going to happen until I get married, And then they be out the door. So it's like.
Oh, that's what the hesitation was.
I can respect. Now, look.
It's hard. I was thinking something else. That's crazy. That's what's up.
A lot of respect, man, because I do feel like maybe this is just old head Wes talking, man. Because sometimes, man, I get caught in the middle of loving hip hop and loving the women's movement in hip hop. And then I also kind of get in the middle, but I'm not necessarily sure about the message of just being out here as loose like the men are out here. You know what I mean? I'm not really down with the men, out here doing that either, but, it's hip hop culture. And so sometimes it's like, can we separate that? Can we get out there and dance and, bang Sexy Red? Can we bang Glorilla, and still, keep ourselves, respectful?
Yeah, you can.
Absolutely can.
But I know the answer is yes, we can, but do we do it though? You know what I mean?
can't speak for everybody else, but I know what I can't speak for.
Right.
I got an ex, but other than that, I ain't dating.
I got you.
So what's the definition of dating? Because what I hear you saying, I'm confused.
Dating to me is like you taking me out on dates. You're trying to understand what it is that I have going on in my life. I'm trying to understand what it is that you have going on in my life. People want to date nowadays. They want to watch Netflix and chill, try to rub up on you. I'm kind of not with all that. That's what dating is nowadays.
Okay, so dating to you is, the traditional, I would think we
Take me on a date.
Talk on the phone, not text. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, I like
then we're gonna see face to face. We're gonna sit down to a meal. We're not gonna look at our phones.
Yeah.
That's what I would think the dating is. Y'all doing it.
They
all
do
wrong
it differently
today.
nowadays.
Okay.
Do it differently nowadays.
So we're saying they do it because everything you ladies just said is that's what I would think a date is. So this is a chance for me to sit with a young lady and actually get to know that person and go out on multiple dates get to know that person before we even move into any of the Netflix and chill and all that type of stuff.
You a good one because they don't make them like that no more.
They don't make. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Would you be interested if they were making them like that?
If they not trying to use me for clout, because that's out there too.
Okay.
I'm definitely interested in dating someone. I'm ready to get back in there, and because I've been out of the game since my dude passed away, so I'm ready to get back in there, get back in the saddle, and
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
See, man, we didn't talk about relationship issues, man. I'm sorry, Londyn, man. I apologize.
It's okay. It ain't bothering me.
You know what I'm saying? I like that. I will say this. When I try to date women, closer to my own age, it's a little bit different. You would think that they would still have the same morals like we're talking about. But then again, I feel like they see that clock. And I swear, they be moving much faster as well. I'll be like, wait a minute. I thought we was getting ready to know each other. I go on a date with someone closer to my age, fantastic date. All right, end of the night. I'm used to, okay, I'm going to go ahead, make sure you get to wherever your home is safely. Then we're going to see if we get date number 2. And then date number 2, we'll see if we can go a little bit farther. Now, nowadays, it's just like, all right, hey, you coming up?
Damn.
Okay.
Wow.
I guess I'm coming up. I don't know, man. It's like I wasn't expecting that, but okay.
Craziness.
And it's like I'm thinking in my head, it's like, I was really just thinking of just being able to just let that marinate, just go home. So I'm not some thirsty ass nigga out here, But
all right,
there be some thirsty women out there. So I'm like, okay.
I'ma still need to know and clarify who you is. So we're gonna have to go to date number 100, and then I'm gonna let you know if that door is gonna be cracked open or not. You know what I'm saying?
But
hey, I can respect that though. That's low key. That's what I be expecting. But
what do you do when you invited up? Are you going up?
Hey, I haven't turned it down so far.
You want to
be mad at you.
Time out. So you expecting me to be like, oh, you know what? No.
We clocking that T right now.
Because check this out. Because here's another thing. If I say no, then do I put myself at risk to be like, oh, damn, he ain't interested in me. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's true. It's a different culture. I see where you're coming from.
Okay.
But it's still...
I see.
I ain't even mad at you because your intention in the beginning was just drop you out the door, thank you for the dinner, and be on your way. But if the next invite is to go up,
because I missed out. I've taken a woman on a great date, and then it just kind of like, I tried to do the gentleman thing. They wanted me to come up. I'm just kind of like, no, I'm thinking I'm being respectful, and come to find out, you know what I'm saying?
She was just trying to be a whole.
I don't necessarily like that, man. But well, maybe. But what it ended up being, I found out later, it's like she thought, well, either I was a square or I was somehow afraid. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like, oh, wait a minute. No, I mean.
So you said after that.
I was trying to be like, hey, I'm trying like, hey, I'm a respectful man. But just kind of like, oh, she wanted some respectful dick. So I'm like, shit. I was just like, all I can say is just be up front next time. Be like, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to crack this jar open, man. Come on up.
Well, here's the crazy part. Like, I feel like because I think that's a type.
I need to put my sunglasses on. It's getting deeper.
I know, but ain't that a type though? I feel like if you out here dating, that might be a type that you're looking for. Like that's still that small amount of people who think like you think. You just want to get to know them 3, 4, 5 dates and then go in. That's missing. Like we ain't doing that no more anymore.
But I would say this here, Bosslady, is that it's to me when I bring up the fact that women closer to my age are acting like that. It lets me know that the winds have changed. Like things are just different. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just like
because where you thought you was trying to be respectful, which I would appreciate. Because I don't know what they doing out here. I would appreciate that. Most people are not really trying to do that. They think it's supposed to be the sprint.
It's the same with like trying to open doors for women and stuff. And it's like, it depends who you get, man. There's a lot of women like, man, what the fuck you open the door for me, man? You better get your ass up in here. Yeah. You know, and it's
that's
like,
a different culture.
The hell? It's like, damn, I thought I was, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Open that up for me.
Open the car doors. Open the doors.
Make sure I'm good. All the time.
They really look at you. They look at you like you a square, like motherfucker. I'm like, what you mean I'm holding the door? What you holding the door for, man? I be like, damn.
Yeah. Some people just be surprised too.
Yeah, I do get that too. They don't know how to act and be like,
dang, okay, that's for me.
This old ass nigga opened the door for me. Hey, wow. I've even got it the other way too. I didn't come up here and I've had people open the door for me. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm grandpa to you. All right, thank you. Thank you, young ladies. Thank you for opening the door.
You're hilarious right now. I mean, I get it. I don't think we ever gonna get the definition of what really is going on because I think there's no real definition. Yeah. You sitting here, you 28, and you saying a certain way of dating is, you know, how you want it to be or what you waiting on, and then some people out here just in full speed. That's craziness to me.
You can't be out in full speed. You know what's going on in the world.
They must not though, because if you can just walk out here and get it how they get it, they must not know.
Yeah, and you don't know what you getting, how you getting it.
I don't think they care.
And what you passing out once you getting it. No, I mean, protect yourself.
That's nasty.
Oh my goodness. We got I like this. You know, it's crazy how a question we got just right on the spot turned into some crazy conversation.
Yeah,
that's what we do on the Wolves of Naptown.
That was a crazy conversation.
Do we got anything else we want to say on this particular
topic?
Not on
that topic.
You sure
about to get petty, sir.
She took the glasses off. I got
to put the
glasses back on, man. Because I some other stuff.
I got to see the rose colors in these glasses.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's clap it up here for that, man. Great segment, Lundyn. Great segment. All right, and so, well, you know, Wes is always petty, but we are now at the petty segment, which is pretty much just the intermission of the show. And there really isn't any setup on this here, Lundyn. This is just how it goes, man. Just whatever you want to get petty about. We done had everybody get petty about something. I done been petty about people in the city of Indianapolis. I made a few videos about it. You know it. You love it. Bosslady don't really love it, but yeah, I love it. All right. We done had people get petty about coming up here to the shop riding down 38th Street and dodging potholes like Mario Kart. You know what I'm saying? They're petty about all these damn U-turns, man. The street signs look like gang signs and shit. Like, hey, you can either go straight, you can go cat-a-quarter, you can U-turn, or you can go in a fucking circle. Like, I don't know what the hell, you know what I'm saying? This big ditch here in the road where you used to be able just to cross the road.
No Kendusville.
Going on and on and on. As you can see, Lundyn, this is how
just
it is.
For the buses.
Whatever you want to get petty about, this is the segment to do it. You know what I mean? Hey.
So do you have anything petty to get off your chest?
I mean, I don't know.
You need somebody to go first.
Yeah, one of y'all go first.
I went first last episode.
I ain't got no problem with it. Look,
there you go.
I was at the grocery store and I am super duper petty about people. I'm not going to say the color. Who don't know how to scoot out the way. How are you blocking the aisle? You want me to either say excuse me or I'm trying to get through or something, but you block the aisle on purpose.
And this is where?
At the grocery store.
Okay.
Don't get ran over in the grocery store. Scoot over. I'm not about to say excuse me. What I'm about to do is debo my cart. What is wrong with you? People, scoot over Oh my God, I was so mad the other day.
I feel that.
I was like, you really trying to be funny. And she was really just kind of waiting until I say, excuse me. I'm like, I'm going to sit right here and look at them read this hymn until you move out the way because you can't stay there all day. I'm not about to say it because I know you're doing it on purpose.
You know what, Bosslady? That pisses me off too. I'm at the age now that I don't wait. I'm either ramming my car through or I'm physically moving your car. I'm looking at you dead in your eye. What you gonna say? Because you know you're in the way. So I'm moving my car away.
Trying to be funny.
If you're taking too long while you're over there looking at whatever, I'm getting right next to you, just like this. Hey, get right. They be moving out the way so quick. Whatever they were thinking about, they put it down and be like, "Yep, we get. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting this up," and then sit there and look at it too. And they just like, "Okay, I'm gonna go ahead." And
uncomfortable. Now that you thought you was gonna make me uncomfortable, I can do the same to you without saying or doing anything to you.
Yeah, that's petty in the motherfucker.
That is because I'm gonna tell you. I'm like, listen, lady. I wanted to get in there, but I didn't. I just was like, I'm gonna wait you out because I'm good at that. I'm patient.
I'm gonna wait you out.
I'm gonna let you. Yeah, I am petty. So.
Oh my goodness, that is petty, motherfucker. That's petty. All right, you got some inspiration.
I think I have something.
Here we go. Here we go.
I hate it when people are driving and they drive so slow, and then you gotta get over on the side of them, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you driving so slow for? Like, what is more important? And they on their phone or digging in their nose. That is the most irritatingest thing I've ever felt in my whole entire life.
Oh my goodness, I hate that too. I mean, I think I got behind several slow ass drivers on the way up here, and it'd be like, I'm thinking, okay, there must be cars in front of them. I finally whooped. I'm like, man, there ain't nothing funny. What the fuck you driving so slow for? I'm like, maybe there's some potholes. There ain't no potholes. It's just like you just really Sunday driving, aren't you? And you drive past, you look at them too. It'd be like, man, I just want to. I gotta see what the fuck is
never look at them. I never look at them.
You never look at them. I'll be petty. I'll be like,
I don't look at them. I don't because okay. So the difference is like for me, I kind of understand a little bit because it could be a grandma or grandpa or it could be a kid just now driving. Because I told my kid, listen, I don't care who behind you, how much horn they blow. Take your time. This is you. Don't let nobody rush you into something.
Yeah, I understand that too.
Now that I have that insight, so I don't do all the activity I would have done 5 years ago. So I got a lot more patience. I don't really drive slow per se, but I do understand when people drive slow now.
Okay. I got you. So
there y'all go. And the people who be on their phone, I'm coming to get y'all. I hate when people are on their phone driving. Oh, that's another petty. Okay, cool. So I hate when you're driving and you're on your phone, the cuss out is going on in my car. Like you, the blankety is I cannot stand it. Because when you get in an accident and then you're like, oh, my car's all jacked up or I'm off the cliff. You did all that for what? Who are you texting? Is that important? No. Now that you off the side of the road, it ain't even important. So yeah. Next.
I like that. And I got another page too. We just gonna keep rolling. We just keep rolling these motherfuckers, man.
That's funny.
Oh man. So I need you, for those of you who are able to Bluetooth your phone to your car,
dummies,
and you're sitting in your car. And you don't want to put it up to your ear because you don't want the radio interference. So you put it in your car and put it in the speakerphone. You know all of us outside can hear that shit, right? You know we can all hear that shit, right? While you're over there, you're trying to set up your drug deal. You're over there, you're talking about your daughter's pregnancy. You're talking about how you got banged out last night. We're all hearing that shit. When you in the car, we just sit up here looking at like we out here hearing that shit. So I know the color of your drawers now and everything. I know your daughter's name. I know, like, come on
everything.
Now. Take that shit off of speakerphone while you're sitting in the parking lot in front of businesses. We're just sitting up here just listening to you. And then just like, it be loud too. It's like, y'all don't know that. Y'all know we hearing this shit.
Knocking on the window now. What did Shantae do after that?
Girl, man.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I done took him upstairs, girl. Oh my goodness. The way he done. I'm like, and we sitting up here just like, what the fuck is going on here?
Boy.
Hey, turn that shit off.
Petty.
That's what's up, though. Y'all never heard that before?
I have, definitely. And I be trying to hear the end of the story.
You be just sitting there just watching. You're like, there's some popcorn. You're just like, hey.
Real slow.
Keep talking. Just keep talking.
Did he do that for real? I want to knock on the window and ask.
Especially as the drug deals, too. Be like, hey, man, I'm over here smoking. I'm like, dude, we can all hear you.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one.
Like, man, turn your shit off.
I heard all that.
They just be losing sense of all that. I used to get petty, and a lot of the foreigners that come in here, and they just have their speakerphone on with their phones, just walking around. We hearing everything. I used to get really, really petty about that. But now I understand. Because they say on your phones, I don't know if you guys know this. I know it's in the iPhone. it's like there's like a disclaimer that you can actually go to, and they say that your phone is supposed to not touch your face. It's supposed to be like the size of like a couple pencil heads away from your face at all times because of the radio frequencies that come from your phone. You know, they say that having it contact on your face for prolonged periods of time could lead to some of those cancers. That's why it's saying, you know what I'm saying,
Where'd you read that at?
don't have it
It's
in your
literally
face.
everywhere. It's not just the iPhone, it's iPhone.
Yeah, it's like they actually put it in your phone. I have to go and look at it again, but
Yeah,
check
it's
it
in
out.
settings and then R.
Yeah, it's like RF or something like that. Yeah.
It's in the
Yeah.
settings.
So I was wondering,
I'll
it's
send
like,
you a
why are these
video.
people? Because I see all the foreigners, they come here and, you know, I was always thinking that they were just speaking in another language. And so they were just like, fuck it, these Americans don't know what you're saying anyway. It's, you know, they doing all that shit. I'm sorry.
down.
Yeah, I'm being petty now. Come on, man. Just leave it alone.
Right.
And I would be like, man, take that shit off. I ain't trying to hear all that stuff, but I guess I kind of get it now. They're not trying to get cancer. Let me tell you something. You're in America right now. You better suck that shit up and put that phone to your head, man, and take this cancer like the rest of us are taking. I'm not trying to hear what you're talking
petty.
about.
Cut it out.
I'm not trying to
You
hear what you're
coming in
talking
with the
about.
pettiness.
Yeah, you done so. Get out of here.
I could just
You're
feel
done.
just a...
Right.
I know, because I'm surprised.
Take the cancer like everybody else. That's sad.
I'm just being petty. So if you're trying to
Right.
save your life, I mean, I guess, man. But the rest of
That's
us are
good
just
to
like,
know.
we're not trying to hear you. I mean, hey, take that shit off like the
Yeah.
rest of us. Put that shit up to your head or get your headset or something, man, and be like the rest of us. And I only want to hear what you're saying. I don't want to hear what the person on the phone is
Because it
saying.
ain't just foreigners, though. It's everybody. I hate when people do that with the
Put the
speaker
phone on
and
the
it's
speaker?
loud.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't mind it being on speaker, but when it's so loud that I hear the entire conversation and then you up and, what's up, fam? What's up? And it's all loud. I'm like, listen, just turn that shit down. Or get off the phone. Wait till later.
You be in a little area like this.
Yeah.
And they be having I'm
The
like,
whole conversation.
y'all cool?
I don't like it.
Y'all cool? We know what's going on. I damn near about to start talking to us. Hey,
No.
hey, what happened, man?
Right. What do you say,
man.
Shantae?
So yeah, so he took your panties off and then what? Okay, what?
Right. Yeah, we can do it without
Londyn,
the
we
speakerphone.
say anything here on the Wolves of Naptown.
For her. Aw. Sorry.
It's okay.
She's like, I'm trying to be wholesome.
goodness.
You up here acting up.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I believe in God too, you know what I'm saying? I already went to
That's
church,
good.
you know what I'm saying?
Be who you
But
are.
I am gonna be who I am.
You can be who you are. I'll be who
know
I am if I was die.
Oh my goodness. Do we have anything else we want to get petty about?
We got that petty segment all wrapped up.
You sure?
It's
I
wrapped up.
thought London was getting ready to say, you like, nope, we wrapping this shit up.
I hope. Listen, she was the one that was the most embarrassed about that subject. I mean, I don't know.
Oh my
But
goodness.
feel free if you have something else to say. We ain't gonna stop your petty now.
She looking like,
I'm trying to
"Should I
figure
say
out
anything?"
what should I say. I don't.
you don't
I'm
just-
not really petty.
You don't have to. You don't have
you
to.
ain't. If you ain't petty,
got
let
to.
it go.
Yeah.
'Cause we got enough petty for everybody.
Hey, I could do a whole episode just being
all
petty.
by himself.
Just
That's
being
just
petty.
Just being petty. I mean, that's why they love us. And
That's why.
honestly, that is why they
we
love
petty.
us, man. But we love Naptown though. We love Naptown. You know what I'm saying? The Bosslady is way more positive about Naptown.
I am.
You know what I'm saying? I'm positive about the city. I just don't like the people.
Oh,
I just don't like the
oh.
Again, we're still the petty
That was
segment.
petty.
Couldn't get out without it, huh?
All right, let's go ahead. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap it up. Thank you. Oh, I can't wait to look at this video because I just want to see this
That's
woman's
me do this.
expressions. Like,
I know, man. I'm like, hate it. I already know. See?
nah, it's gonna be for good content. It's gonna be for good content. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's get to our last question here of the
hear
day.
it.
Oh my goodness. All right. So I don't know, Londyn, if you had a chance to really kind of read into this here.
No, I ain't got my glasses on.
You
So
got
not
your
really.
glasses on here.
I just scanned.
So I just want to go ahead and I want to say a preference for this question because a lot of times, you know, there's like questions on like, for people, those of us, you know what I'm saying, believe in God, that believe in Jesus, or for those of us that have religions, you know what I'm saying, that we believe in, sometimes there's a question to whether or not either A, what we believe it in is even real, you know what I'm saying, or was it written for us to be controlled or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, or for other people to control us. Because I will say that, you know, in the past, and really, you know, currently too, I mean, the words of the Bible, just speaking about, saying Christian faith, the words of the Bible sometimes have been used to control large groups of people and to get them to do things that they really shouldn't be doing. Get to do things that actually are helping the controllers and not really doing anything for the other people that are in belief. You know what I mean? And so there's a lot of, that's usually a way deeper conversation that they could get into. But in relationship to this question, this is what I want to ask here, Lundyn. Let's say you uncovered undeniable evidence that someone's religion or idol was fabricated to manipulate people. Would you reveal the truth to them, knowing that it would shatter their beliefs? I'm going to read it again. If you uncovered undeniable evidence that someone's religion or idol was fabricated to manipulate people, would you reveal the truth to them, knowing that it would shatter their beliefs?
Yeah, I think I would. Only because, you following this thing that's not even real for like maybe your whole entire life. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to figure out anyways because something's eventually going to happen. So I'm going to tell you because I want you to really understand like what it is that's going on inside your mental isn't correct. Mm-hmm. So sometimes you just got to be real with people. Especially when they following something or, they're idolizing an item or something like that. You have to be real with people because, days are short. You got to follow who you got to follow. And
I respect that.
Yeah.
I definitely respect it.
You know what I mean? So let me ask you this. I don't know. Bosslady, did you want to jump on this or you want me to keep cooking?
Oh, I hold on. So I agree with what you're saying. I disagree with I wouldn't say anything, and the reason why I wouldn't say nothing is because people are at different levels, and I have a different belief. I was raised Baptist, and I have a different belief of what that entails. Like we read the Bible, we understand the Bible, and I have something different from that. Like there's parts of the Bible I just don't believe. I don't care who said it. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I wouldn't tell somebody different is because you at least have a belief. So this means you believe in something. You get up and you're a positive person because you believe in something. Yeah, and if I shatter that, then you might be a savage out here. So I feel like if people believe, let's say, for instance, if I were talking about Jesus, let's just give an example. I don't believe in Jesus, which may or may not, that's not nobody's business. But if I didn't believe in Jesus and you do, I'm not going to tell you that I know for sure there is no Jesus because you believe. Look at how good of a person you are, believing how you believe. And if I say, I know for sure that there's no Jesus, then what would you be after that?
Yeah, but you got to look at it. So when you are following something and it's all about your faith and what you're following, so you can tell me all day that Jesus is not real. I'm still going to shout to the top of my lung that Jesus is real. Mm-hmm. So it's all depending on what people believe in. Because I can tell somebody that ain't real, but they ain't going to mind me. They probably not going to pay attention to me either.
But remember when I said just where you are in life. Because you might have your foundation is solid. Yeah. You might be like, oh no, you can't nobody shake my foundation. This is what it is. And I know for sure. Mm-hmm. So the reason why I wouldn't say anything to you, because you at least believe. I'm not great putting no doubt in your head. Yeah. You're doing great on your belief system right now. So no, I'm not about to throw no monkey wrench in that. I'm gonna let you go ahead and keep believing.
I understand that. I like that.
Yeah, because I feel like as long as you believe in something, if you have faith in something, and it's not negative, I'm gonna let it ride.
That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because me personally, whatever I don't believe in or know for sure is not real, why would I mess that up? Even though I agree with you, I'm somebody who likes to let everybody know this is the truth. Now you got me agreeing with you. See, that's why I don't say nothing.
This is the question,
exactly
man.
Why I don't say nothing.
These questions.
Because that's what it does. Like when you say something, which I still would say something anyway, but most of the time, if you say, well, in this example, if you say, well, do you think Jesus is real? And if you ask me, then I'm going to tell you the real truth. Mm-hmm. But if you didn't ask me just putting it on you, I'm not going to say nothing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you're not looking for that. You're looking for, I'm struggling with, is Jesus real? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell you my theory, and you can say, that makes plenty of sense. Or you can say, that's bullshit. Mm-hmm. And you're just going to keep it moving. Wow. So I don't push my beliefs on nobody unless you ask me.
I like that.
And that's great. I appreciate, both of your answers. You know what I'm saying? Lundyn, you know what I'm saying? I follow you, you know what I'm saying? So I see those motivational statements, you know what I'm saying? Shouting it out to Jesus and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We got to make it today. And in fact...
Man, and y'all is so funny, man. My sister had a friend on her phone, and she was like, is that your Christian sister, the church girl? I said, dang, that's what she felt about me.
Damn.
I talk about Jesus too much.
Never too much.
Never too much. Never too much.
Hey, you know, and that's how I grew up. You know, I grew up Baptist, you know what I'm saying? My aunt and my mother, you know, they instilled it into me. In fact, my aunt, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, auntie.
Rest in peace.
You know what I mean? Her favorite verse was Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. She used to sing it to us all the time. Trust in the Lord with all our heart and lean not into my own understanding.
Right there.
In all thy ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct your God. I told you she would sing that to us all the time. And I'm glad she did. You know, it was a simple verse, but it's something that I am eventually going to have that tattooed on. You know what I'm saying? It was my aunt's verse, you know, and it's just kind of like, it's so simple. I mean, I could use, that's a motto, you know, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not into your own understanding. You know what I'm saying? That is how I live, you know what I'm saying, my day. And that was the purpose of her singing it, putting it into a song for us, you know what I'm saying?
All right,
as little kids, you know what I mean? So that was her favorite one. And that is the one that has been burned into my head. You know, what I was just jumping back to the question though.
Yeah.
Jumping back to the question, it's like, what you said was like, man, I need to tell, you know what I'm saying, this other person, you know what I'm saying, what the truth is now that I know it's undeniable. Whatever you believe in isn't real. You know what I'm saying? But what if somebody came to you and said, hey, Jesus isn't real, Christianity isn't real. You know what I mean? And they say they have undeniable proof. You know what I'm saying? How would you feel about that? Now, I know you've said that, hey, you can't shake my faith, but they're about to show you some undeniable proof. You know what I mean? Whether you believe the proof or not, like, how would you feel? Like, how would you approach that?
I would be interested in seeing what they have, but, you know, my faith is still my faith, so. Okay. That's just that.
So if that's the case, then why would you still elect to tell people the truth?
That's a crazy question.
Yeah, so when you had just explained to what you was, how you explained your point of view, then I was like, yeah, if they faith is just their faith and they not like doing horrible things like witchcraft or whatever the case may be, then cool, do your thing. If it's making you happy and you doing whatever you got to do to be happy in life, sure.
Because I think it takes a lot for somebody to be a good person. And if it's that little bit of hope that makes you that good person, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm not trying to introduce nothing else in your head. Because most of the times, you know, people who have just a little faith, what is it? A faith of a mustard seed. You just need a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. And you going in and wrecking that up like, I don't know, because, you know, God this and Jesus that and da-da-da-da, and try to... Maybe they're just simple enough to just be simple. Yeah. And if it's just like the Bible, Jesus in the sky, heaven, the devil, God, heaven, or whatever it is that they believe. If it's that simple, sometimes you just got to let it play. I adopted let them ask you first some years back. Because, you know, I was just like what you said initially. You got to tell the people, because why are you letting them live a lie? Da, da, da.
I learned something new today.
Yeah, I learned to just let them ask you. And if you say, you know, well, what do you believe in? Now you asking me. So this means that your faith is, you know, somewhere waving or you're not sure of something. And here's my belief.
I agree with that. I agree with that. And that,
we need to beep her.
Beep. All right. I'm going to clap it up. We'll clap it up for her. She was like, hey, we getting some directness here. Like, hey, hit the sound effects, man. Those are bars right there.
That was a bar.
I mean, but, you know, and just to add on to that, you know, I've come across many friends who, when I don't necessarily come out and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm a believer. You know what I'm saying? I'm saved. You know, so I believe in Jesus. You know, I'm a Christian. You know, I don't really be coming out and saying that, but I don't avoid it either. If somebody asks me directly, yeah, that is what I believe in. You know what I mean? Sure, I'm not about to hide it. I'm not ashamed of it. Mm-hmm. But what I've come to find out that sometimes there are people that have, you know what I'm saying, different opinions on that. I've had one friend who, she was adopted, and the adopted parents used the Bible to control her to the point of actually violating her in ways that she should not have been violated with. And then what happened at that point is that now she's just like, no, I don't believe in Jesus, is because what God is going to allow that to happen for me. If that's what Jesus is about, then no, I don't want any part of it. And so now she doesn't believe in God. She's more into astrology. She's more into, tarot cards and like anything other than Jesus. And she looks at people who believe in God like, man, are you that type of person, what I'm saying, behind closed doors?
Right.
I had to be like, look, whoever did that to you, they are horrible. And yes, there are people throughout time that will use the Bible to control people. I am not that type of person, and most of us aren't that type of people, but, I get it. And then I don't try to force it on them, because it's like, whoever they had, man, they've nailed the hammer down. Mm-hmm. And if it meant for me to be the one to preach to them, then God will make it that avenue like, okay, here it is.
The encounter was for a reason.
I think some people just misuse the word too much, and some of that stuff happens. People become scarred from the Bible, but they also have to know, like, it wasn't God, it's the people.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
And when you have faith, how can you tell the difference? That's what I'm saying. If they're on a lower vibration where they're not picking up like that and they're just holding on with just a little bit, you just don't know. You have no idea. So they can be lost in that, or they can say, speak to somebody, wake up, whatever. But what I'm getting at is, like, you just don't know where they are. I tried my best to never talk about religion, because if you knew what I think I know, you would be like, wait a minute. Like, I just don't believe that people would understand, what I think I know.
Right. Just like the concept of a white Jesus. Like, if you really read the Bible, like, we know Jesus isn't white. You know what I mean? Jesus is closer to us than white people. You know what I mean? If you get into it, you realize that white people did not write the Bible. You know what I'm saying? These are Hebrews way back in the day that wrote this in scrolls, and we had to try and interpret that. Now, in that process, have there been some books that have been omitted? Yes. In that process, are people kind of trying to change the words, making 30, 50 different versions of the Bible? Yes, we do have that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not just in the Bible. Like, everything's do that. Politicians have do that shit. Like, we all, these snakes in Naptown, which I'm not going to get into. We all do that. We all spin anything that we can do to our benefit, But I guess, like I said, it comes back down to what is your faith is, how strong is your faith, and are you willing to go find out for yourself?
That's it. And if it fits for you, then it fits. Because where you are in your because if this is where you are in your walking life, and this is what you believe, and this is what's getting you through. Let it be until you need more knowledge.
I think we all have a space in our life that we are where your friend is. I used to be like that. Like, I was like, I know I'm supposed to go to church, but I'm not really right here with God, and I just too much has happened, and I'm trying to figure out why is it that I went through all of this, and God is supposed to be this high, mighty, and I still went through what I went through. So we all go through those spaces. It's all just about growth, what she said. So it's all about your growth.
I feel that.
Man, that was good.
Just so I can answer the question, it's just like, I think I was at the point where I would be there in somebody's face and tell them that, hey, this is the proof that whatever you believe in is wrong. But honestly, now, unless you're, worshiping dodo birds, worshiping Trump or something like that, or doing some other just ridiculous stuff.
Worshiping Trump, we can't even be friends.
Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, I guess I better keep that right there too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you're just kind of like, hey, I'm Christian and you're Buddhist, or, you know what I'm saying, or if you're Muslim or whatever. No, I'm not about to get in the weeds with you and talk about your religion. You know what I'm saying? You have that. That was just going to be, you know what I'm saying, how are you to me and other people?
Yeah, I feel that too. That's like you telling somebody, trying to force someone to go to church. Listen, I'm gonna go to church. You don't want to go to church. I ain't gonna force you to go to church. You gonna want to go when you want to go.
You
That's
and your
your time.
Yep.
And not only that, like, even with Buddhism, Christianity, Catholic, all of that, everybody has the same blueprint. There's a Jesus or a God or a cow or whatever.
You say
because some people worship the cow.
Yeah,
they do.
Golden calves.
And so you have that. Then you have the storm, because I think in all the religions they have this storm that came through and somebody walked on water, even if it was a cow. Like, the plan is the same with all the religions. Just check it out. If you see, I don't know about Judaism, I haven't studied that one, but Buddhism, all this stuff, everybody has their own. It's the same story, different names. Allah, Jesus, Jehovah, all that. believe what you need to believe for when you need to believe. When it's time for you to re-up on the belief, I feel like that's when your God or your maker gives you more knowledge to go seek that.
I can feel that.
Mic drop.
I feel that.
That's just how I feel. Like I used to push it on people, but I'm like, I'm good.
I want to say one thing, and then Linda, I want to let you have the last word on this. We got to think. Bible and a lot of these religions. This is many thousands of years ago, and then it's different regions and stuff. And I feel like, in my personal opinion, so this isn't fact or anything like that. Don't take it there, but just in my personal opinion, everybody's kind of crafted. The Trinity, the Spirit, the God, and their Jesus, kind of all in their religion. And I just kind of feel like, some people say, hey, this is actually aliens that came down and gave this. There's a lot of different things. Mm-hmm. I just attribute it to, hey, man, we were making the best of what we could. We thought the earth was flat many years ago. So people are trying to write down, based on their perspective, based on the time frame they come from. What I try to do is, what is the lesson that's supposed to be taught? I don't give me the semantics about, how the earth was created, and the explosion, all that. How am I supposed to treat my fellow brother and sister? Foundation. How am I supposed to be a good person? How am I supposed to actually follow the true meaning and follow, what God has for me? How am I supposed to follow? That's what I'm worried about. I honestly, I'm non-denominational now, so I'm not necessarily concerned about whether, you're, whether you got sprinkled water in your head or you get, doused in water and stuff like that. To me personally, it's just about, are you following the instructions? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? Are you trying to be a better person? Use it to be a better person.
Learn to be a better person.
That's just me.
Because that's all the religions. No matter which one you pull up, everybody is supposed to be trying to be a good person. That's the foundation. So if whatever, in my opinion, whatever they're saying or doing to make you that good person, because look at the 10 Commandments, all those things, if you all follow that, then whatever religion you are, you still are going to your heaven or whatnot. So you're still winning. Anything outside of that, I feel like that's where you have the issues.
Lundyn, I want you to have the last word on this. Comment on whatever you want to comment on.
So my pastor preached about, what you were just saying, what road should I take? So God doesn't want to control you. He's giving you an option. He's giving you a choice to choose. Either you follow me or you do whatever you want to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's just you have to choose. I mean, it's okay with whatever life that you choose with. He's not going to force you to follow him. He's not going to force you to not sin every day. He knows that we're going to sin. That's why he gave his only son to die for us on the cross. Mm-hmm. He knows that we're not going to be perfect every day. We're going to have those moments to where I'm depressed. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't believe in God right now. I'm just doing me. Mm-hmm. And God is still going to love us. He's still going to love us in spite of those problems. It's just, just
do the best you can.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
There you go.
Know what I'm saying? Don't be so hard on yourself. I couldn't spit it out, but don't be so hard on yourself. Mm-hmm. God is still going to love you. When you make that mistake, he's going to still love you. You just got to understand, talk to him. I talk to God every day. When I'm in my car, I could be bumping Glorilla just 35 minutes ago. I'm like, yeah, God, you hear your song? This is it right here. You know what I'm saying? You just got to have those conversations with him. He don't want you perfect. Mm-hmm. He wants you just as you are. Mm-hmm. Even if you smoke weed.
Hey, because I'm gonna still do it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's from the earth. It's from the earth. Like if I say, hey, it's from the earth. It was created, and we're gonna smoke it. So,
thank you very much.
Hey man, this is a great episode. I like this here. We got deep. We got petty. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of everything in here.
In the trenches.
A little bit of everything here. Clap it one more time for our guest, Lundyn Rose. Lundyn, tell the Wolves of Naptown audience, where can we find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at DK Forever. You can find me on Facebook and TikTok, Lundyn Rose. My TikTok just got stolen, so I'm working on trying to get that discovered. But find me at Lundyn Rose and anything, and make sure y'all go support my artists.
Absolutely. Clap it up one more time here for that. Clap it up. Bosslady, man. Tell us where we can find you at.
You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at madam.bosslady.
There you go. There you go. Clap it up one more time. We just be clapping. We just be clapping like a motherfucker. Hey.
And clap it up for Starship
And I am
Wes.
the one, the pettiest of them all, Starship Wes.
Clap
All
it
right.
up, yeah.
You can find me at Starship. Yeah, just clap it up for me. Yes. Clap it up for me. Yes, you can find me at Starship Wes, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. First, fuck TikTok, by the way. Man, that's a whole other bit. Man, fuck
help me.
TikTok.
Man, help them, man.
Honestly, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you can find me on X/Twitter. You can also find the Wolves of Naptown podcast. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram.
You can find you everywhere.
You can find us on Facebook. You can literally just Google Wolves of Naptown podcast. We're gonna pop up. Right now, I think the Bosslady pops up first, so maybe you might see this big ass head too. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You can also find us on TikTok at the Wolves of Naptown. Go ahead, follow all of our social medias.
Do that.
Subscribe to us.
Exactly.
Like it.
Don't wait.
Give us 5 stars.
Something.
Do something. All right. Other than that, yeah, hey, you know what I'm saying? We're happy that you're able to chop it up with us here on another episode of the Wolves of Naptown podcast. Hope everybody out there in the city of Indianapolis, in the city of Indiana, the city of Naptown. Oh my gosh. I'm ready to get up out of here.
Okay.
You know what I was trying to say. You know what I was trying to say. All right. I hope everybody has a great time and see you next time on the Wolves of Naptown podcast.
Bye.
All right, fade that out. Microphone.